Hello and good morning, team. Just a quick note as we start out the week, and want to stress to you the power of communication and how, as an organization, we have to do better in this. And I had an opportunity to speak last week to our recruiting and field support in the employee relations area. I asked them, I said, what is the number one issue on the employee survey from the springtime period, and kind of tell me what it was. And there were lots of responses, but nobody pegged the number one issue, as I noted in the keynote, was employee communication. In fact, statistically, it pales in comparison to the other metrics to 4.03, and then we jump up to 4.18 for equitable treatment. And as I reflected upon some of my rounding last week and some of the different challenges that we face as an organization, I would encourage all of us to focus on those details that we know, the known metrics, and make sure that we're communicating. Because as I told the employee services team, employees need to know where we're headed and what's going on. But more importantly, when we communicate with our employees teams, we launch a synergistic effort, and it's just absolutely fabulous. Secondarily, we create relationships, and relationships lead to retention. And last time I checked, we weren't scoring as well in retention either. And so I think, at every level in the organization, we have to challenge ourselves to communicate. And us as leaders, our field leaders, our DVPs, or those that are right in contact with our employee group, the power of communication is right in your hands, and we need to take advantage of it. Yes, our EDs, our DHSs, our staff leaders, our unit managers, our department leaders should be communicating, but we can't leave it to chance. It takes a lot of communication. And by the way, leadership doesn't happen without communication and LBE. Those are the two important ingredients that I orient everybody on. And I do know that communication is the tougher part of it, but I encourage us as we go out this week to do our very, very best in setting the expectations, but you can only set those, and the direction if you're communicating. And we'll be working on more challenges with communication. I know I've wanted an employee app for some time so I could communicate directly with the people, make sure they're seeing major announcements and culture kind of things, and laying out our vision and our values in a standard way through what is the medium of choice today, our handhelds. And we're going to be working hard on that so we can up communication. But I think in the interim period, that's not going to get it. I think we all have to create relationships, and relationships are founded upon communication. So have a great week. Make sure everybody on your teams and those you come into are being well communicated. They know our direction. They know what our issues are. They know what we're working on. And oh, by the way, communicate some great things too. We're doing well as an organization. We're just trying to get better. And don't ever forget that. Have a great week. Take care.